Welcome back everybody to NHarmzWay Gaming Plays Sky Odyssey from Feed the Beast. This is episode 32. So yesterday I left off with building the wither farm, but it wasn't quite working. Well, I've since made it work. So one of the things that many people will have noticed was that I had these backwards. I had the input on the wrong side and the output over there, or the input over here where these were, and the output I just had it backwards. So that's what's working now, and we're grabbing lots more of the wither drops, so we're good in that sense. Now I wanted to put this away. Let's take a look at where we are for quests. We are still one away here. I need to work on that tank. We are a couple of things away here. We can start working down this line to hopefully get to that tank. Under power expertise, I think that we are just the solar array away. Yes, just the solar array. Solar array away. Wow. And we're still not seeing the solar array in here. The erudite in here. Isn't that what it was? Wow. Okay. Then for fluids, we haven't done hardly any of the fluids. I mean, we could start working the fluids. For armor, looks like we're just the Supremium and the Elementium away. So I was thinking maybe we could get our way worked to the Supremium armor today, since we worked our way to the essences yesterday with the cloches. So there's the essences. Don't see... Okay, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to do the Inferium armor. So let's start with the Inferium armor and work our way up. So looks like we're going to need Inferium ingots and an armor core. And it looks like we're going to need an armor core for each of them. So let's work. That's a fertilization core. There's the armor core. An armor core is a base ingot, leather, gold. Excuse me. Base ingot, leather, gold, and Inferium. So we're going to need 4 of these. So there's those. We're going to need the Inferium ingots. So let's see if we can get a stack, 2, 3, 4, because 3 of these stacks are going to move up to the next level. Let's make 5 stacks, because we've got a lot of the Inferium coming in now. So, and then we'll put 4 of them back in here. Actually, we'll put all 5 back in there, and we'll work this way. So there's our helmet. There's our chest plate. There's our leggings. There's our boots. Okay, and then let's work our way up the chain. So the Prudential Corps requires the Inferium core. So what we need to do is we need to make, and I think that each core is going to require the next core up. So that'll be for Prudentium. That'll be for Intermedium. That'll be for Superium. That'll be for Supremium. Okay, so we'll work, we need 4 of the Prudentiums. We're going to need 4 for Intermedium. We're going to need 4 for Superium. And we're going to need 4 for Supremium. So there's that. We're going to need the, pretty sure we're going to need the Prudential Bricks. So we'll make 1, 2, 3 of these to get the Prudential Bricks. And 25. So this 25 should make us. So here actually. So each set is going to require us to make them individually. We're not making them based off of the last set. So I could have probably, instead of going like this and making each set, gone all the way up to the supremium set. And now that I know that, let's put that away and let's go up to the supremium set. Premium armor. So, yep, that's what it looks like. So let's make 4 of those to get to these, to get to these. Oh, what did I run out of? Run out of wither skeleton skulls? Alright, so let's grab some more wither skeleton skulls. Put a stack of these in our system after putting 3 here. So that's those 4. Now let's make our way up the chain for these. So we're going to have to start with this one. Let's make a group of those to make a group of these to make, I say group, but to make a stack of these. Alright, so here's the supremium boots, got those. Here's the supremium leggings, got those. Here's the supremium chest piece, got that one. Here's the supremium helmet, got that. So we've got pretty good armor on now, but does the supremium armor give us anything? Well, we've got flight, but I don't think it's better than the draconic armor. We'll set back down and put these away. Put those back on. Put those back in, and we've gotten that far. So all we need now is the Elementium helmet, Elementium chestplate, Elementium leggings, and Elementium boots. And I don't think we have Elementium at all. In fact, I'm pretty sure we don't. But let's see. Elementium requires nuggets or essence. The essence requires a seed. The seed requires ingots. So in order to get an ingot, we're going to need elven trade of mana steel, 2 mana steel to get 1 Elementium. And let's see if any of these are, it looks like it's a pretty straightforward craft. Yeah, it's a straightforward craft once you get the, wonder what the chicken is. The chicken is Terra Steel and Mana Steel. But again, I'm still going to need to get the ingot, at least 4 of them, which means I need to do elven trade. And I'm not quite there yet. But it is something maybe we can work. I'm not sure. Anyway, so not that one today. What else can we work on? Technology Master. We still need to work these up to tier 6. We're not there. Repeatable quests, no. Chapters complete. And the finale, we're 23% done with the finale. We got the spawn cow and the final star. Spawn rabbit, spawn squid, spawn polar bear, spawn blaze, spawn pig. So let's see if we can make any of those. Spawn, it was rabbit. Can we make a rabbit egg? It's a tier 5 blood altar with 1,000,000 life points and a clay matter. Well, I've got the clay matter, but I don't have the tier 5 blood altar. So was rabbit. Pig was infusion crafting from Thaumcraft. Greater focus. Yeah, see, I'm nowhere near this. Still that clay matter though. What was left? Rabbit, squid, polar bear. Squid. Maybe we can do one of these. That's the Empower. We could probably do this one. Need a premium power coil and 5 clay matter. So how do we make a premium power coil? It's a power core and advanced power cells, 3 of them. 4 basic cells with the power core and a power 2 enchanted book. That's an efficiency and a power 3 enchanted book. So this is something that we could work towards today. So let's work towards that today. Spawn squid. And let's chase it down. Advanced power cell, basic power cell requires block of redstone, factory base, and power cores. So we're going to need some power cores, which is block of coal, Stygian iron, and a core die. So we're going to need block of coal. We'll take a whole stack. We're going to need the Stygian iron pet plates. We're going to need the hammer, hammer, to make some power cores. And we're also going to need the die, right? It's not at Stygian, it's at Woot. And it was the core die. So we go put the core die on. We're going to need several of those cores. I wonder if we can make these in multiple. We can make them multiply by just throwing everything down on it. So we'll make a whole stack of power cores. Alright, so there's some power cores. Got 64 of those. And then we were looking to make the power cell, which these two have EMC, and then the power core, so we should be able to make 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Because to get to this one we need 4 of those. That's correct. And then we're going to need what? Was it 3 of these to get to the next level? Yes, 3 of those. So we're going to need 12 total. I think I counted that right. So I have 8 here, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so 13. We're going to need some power 1, 2, and 3 books. So we're going to need some book and quills. So for the first one, we just need power 1, correct? No, we've already got that one. For this one, we need 3 power 2s. So power 2, let's look at the recipes. Magnetic auto smelt, protection, fire protection, those are all protection except feather falling, thorn sharpness smite, knockback looting efficiency, silk breaker, fortune, power 2. Alright, so to get to power 2, right there, power 2 is flint and lapis. And And we want it at power 2, right? So we're going to need, for all of these, we're going to need lapis. So get a couple of stacks of it, and we're going to need some flint. Okay, so we know we need that and this. So that is power 1. So 12 is power 1. So we need 3 sets of power 2 books, correct? I lost them. They're right here. Right, 3 sets of power 2, and then for this side we're going to need the power and efficiency 3. So there's 1 power 2. So 20, there's 24, there's a second power 2, and we have 5, so let's take 10, we need 10 for, we need 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, there's the 3 power 2s, so we can go make those. So power 2, there's 1, that, 2, 3, and I had 1 left over. Alright, so now we need power efficiency 3 and power 3. Efficiency 3 is 24 redstone. Actually, it's not. So 36 redstone. Okay. And then we're going to need power 3. So we put that there. We put this here. It should be 36. That's power 4. So we'll cut it in half. 36, that's going to cost us 18. So we have 15. There's that should be 15, 16, 17, 18. And we have power 3, and then we're going to need redstone. So we'll top that one off. It's going to be 3, so that should be 36. 36, that should cost us 18 to get efficiency 3. So 10, 20, give 2 back, 18 for efficiency 3. And then go over here, and we should be able to make the premium power cell. Okay, so we've got it, and then this is used for, what were we making? We were making the squid, right? So spawn squid. So we need that, and we need 4 clay matter. So I can put the rest of this away and grab the clay matter. We need 4. And then we head outside to our empowering station. So this goes here, and one of each of these go here, and then that should automatically give us that. So that's that one. See if can we spawn the polar bear. Spawn squid, spawn polar bear. The polar bear is going to be in Botania. So no, we can't do that yet. blaze. Spawn blaze. Holy crud. So we need 28 chaotic. And I have 10. Okay, so that's something I'm going to have to work on between episodes. So there's some more that I'm going to have to work on between episodes. And we'll let this keep working because it's going to take some power. Speaking of power, so we've had this one's been running since I put up the tier 1. It's still, even at almost 3 times what the 7 holds, at 0%. I'm thinking I'm going to have to actually build a giant reactor and start pumping giant reactor RF into it to see how far I can get it going. I wonder if I can. Is there a tech reborn that I could use one of the solar panels on, or multiple solar panels on? I'm not sure. Let's look up Tech Reborn. Okay. Is there a thermal generator, create a quantum tank, quantum chest? So there's some of the stuff here. Is there a... I'm not sure what I'm looking for. That's why I'm just going through these like this, because I'm wondering if there is a, like a capacitor or a storage. See, that says storage, but what is that? That's a controller. And then there's those. Quantum. So I've made the ultimate. You need the ultimate, which has an EMC, to make the quantum, which also has an EMC. Let's see if I can make that. Quantum solar panel. Oh, I'm just missing these two guys, which is okay. So all I need are, wait, something wasn't right because it wasn't. Oh, it showed that I didn't have the center. So I need Lapotron crystal, which is an energy crystal with, we can get a couple of those. And I need, what else in the center? Iridium, which is iridium and advanced alloy and diamond. Okay, so we're going to have to add this to our system. So we have that in our system, and Lapotron. So we need to Energium dust, remember I put these up here, over here. I forgot where I put them. So put all of those up there. Seems like this runs a little quicker. We're going to need 2 of them. this should give us 7. But once we've made one of those, we should have plenty. Because it did have a EMC value, didn't it? Yes. So there's those. So we should be able to make 2 Lapatrons. And then one of these, which actually should make 4 of these. And then we put them in our system. And in this system, and we should be able to make these now. There we go. And that has EMC, so we'll put it in our system as well. Now those can make 4 million, or no, 4 KFE. I wonder if that's a, I wonder what the actual, is that a tick? Is that a, because if we could find some way to, does Tech Reborn have some type of cable? Is anybody seeing cables here? I'm not seeing any cables. But it makes me wonder if the cables that we have from Industrial Craft 2 would work with these, because it says and transfer the power to maybe a bat box, and then maybe we can transfer the power out of a bat box to a, so let's try a plug at the end of this. Flux plug at the end of this, and see if these solar panels over here at 32, so see that connects. And so now it's pushing 124. So this should be going down. That one's alright, so I'm going to take this off of here because I really want to use that for the Industrial Craft. And let's get, I don't know, 64 of the quantum solar panels. Oh, it looks like we could get 1. Which, you know, that's wrong, because we can actually just, it's got an EMC value, so we can pull as many as we want. Quantum, not wantum. So there's the quantum one. So 64 quantum solar panels. Let's put them above. This was our first panel. Oh, we're going to need some, let's go back. I want some gold insulated. I want 2x gold insulated. So I want 64 2x gold insulated plus, so I need 10 more, plus 1 to connect it to, because that's the highest, right? That's 512 EU per tick. So let's look at insulated cables. So our insulated cables, we have the insulated copper, which is 128, the insulated gold, which is 512, the HV, which is 2048. What is an HV? Okay, we've got some of these, like 8 of these. How did I make those? That's right, iron in the... Okay, so we'll put these back, and I'll get a stack of iron, and we'll put a stack of iron in the metal former over here, and it'll make us the HV cables. Let's see if that's done. It is done. We've made that egg, so that gets us closer to our end game. And this was a squid. I'm not going to spawn the squid because I think that would be cruel. Actually, maybe I will spawn the squid. And then we'll have a squid in here. So spawn the squid. See? Now we've got a squid in here. Hopefully he doesn't try and jump out and kill himself. That's my hope. Okay, back up to these. The metal former. We got 16. I'm wanting 64. I'm sure that there's some way for us to speed this up. We get 4 per iron, so that'll give us quite a bit. I think we've got 8 in our storage right now. And then maybe we can push that into the flux plug. With 64 of these drawing power, of course, I don't know what the rate is per. Let's take the 32 we have and do the test. See how much rate there is per. Because we have only daylight right now, so we'll put these up here. We'll look up the insulated cable. And then we will grab all 40 that we have. So let's put, this is how I'm going to do this. I'm going to start one right there. And then we're going to put that there. That'll be the center. So if we go to get 64, if we do 8 by 8, that'll be 64, right? So this 4 here, that 4 there, and then we put this here. Apparently that was hurting me. But let's see, 4.1K going into this. That's just one of them. So we're going to have to make the grid 4 by 4. So one side of these needs 4 because it's an even number, not an odd number. And the other side's going to need 3. So we'll make this side the 4 side and the other side the 3 side. And as many of you can already tell, I'm going to run out of these now. Well, not quite, but now. Alright, so go over here and grab more of the cable. And then make more of the cable here. So you put these up here. Grab all 56, and that will make us all that we need here. So an 8 by 8 is 64, correct? I could be wrong. 8 times 8 is what? I'm pretty sure it's 64. We did 4 on that side. Okay, so we're only doing 3 on this side. And if each of these is putting out 4.1K, that's pretty good. And then we'll see in a we'll see as soon as I set everything down how much the whole batch puts down. Alright, so we're going to need to be careful not to be too close to this, because even with a cable that's insulated, I'm taking damage. So 64 of these here, pushing into the generation system. And if I wanted to, I could probably make another 64 on our first generation tower, because that's where our first generation, our power generation, came from, was that tower there. So if I were to make another 64 over there, we should double the output. 2 more. And now let's go over here and see. So 261K, which means that we should be, what, 3 million now going into here? Oh, 2.13 million? That's not bad. Wonder if that's because this has, I don't think that has a 2.1 million. I think it's because this has, each side of this has a limit, but still, that's quite a bit of power going into there now. We were at 1.8, now we're at 2.1, still at 0%. But that should move that up quicker. Okay. And we were looking at other stuff, right? The blaze. Could we do the spawn blaze? Let's put these back and see if we can spawn blaze. Oh, that's right. The blaze is going to require me to kill more end dragons, isn't it? Chaos dragons. Yes. So again, I'm going to have to do that in between episodes. Okay. So, can't get that done. Elementium. You know, I think it's time that I just work Britannia. I need a thing of dirt to get the Akashic Tome. We open up the Akashic Tome and we find the Lexica Britannia and we open it up. And I will just have to, despite its looks, it's a tech mod, it looks like a magic mod for me. Okay. So I don't want to view it online. I don't want to add a bookmark. How do I get to the next chapter? Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but how do I get to the next chapter? Show notes? Nope. Don't want to view it online. Alright, so do we have to have the book in order to? I'm not sure. Because see, we've got the engineer's manual that I haven't completely gotten into. We've got the Akashic Tome digital guide for our environmental stuff, which we still haven't gotten that next. Each tier gives us a better chance of getting the Erodium, but we're not there yet. I still need to take the, you know what, between now and the next time that I come online, I am going to take that blood altar and put it over my, or build a second mob farm under it, and we're going to work that blood altar. And the other thing I'm going to do, because I know he loves Britannia, is watch Direwolf's guide on how to do Britannia, and we'll have some stuff going for Britannia, because I'm pretty sure that all I need to do is some, let's do at Britannia. I'm pretty sure all we need is that glimmering one of the flowers in order to this one right here, Endoflame, and we can generate mana and then keep generating mana into, because we can use a personal EMC link to drop when we need to automatically drop. So I'll work on setting up auto mana gathering and get us further along into the Britannia, and he uses the blood magic all the time as well. I don't think we need this anymore, so I'm gonna take it out, and we're going to move the blood altar closer to the center so that we can actually make it as many tiers as we need. I'm gonna set up the incense garden or the peace garden or whatever it is to allow me to, actually I'm gonna set up the mob farm under it so that it actually uses the mob kills to do life essence, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look those up and get us to that point so that we've at least got some mana coming in, because we've got mana pools. We've got the, pretty sure somewhere in here I have mana pools, several of them. Right there I have 25 mana pools. So we can use those. Wait, what is this one? Fabulous mana pool. So I have a fabulous mana pool, and I'm not sure what it does. We can use it for infusion. We can paint it. We got it for a quest. Doesn't tell me where it came from, but we have that mana pool, so I'm not sure how much it holds, but maybe I can push everything into it. Anyway, that's what I'll do between now and the next episode, and so hopefully we'll have some mana production happening by next episode. That's going to be it for today. So you guys all have a great day, morning, evening, night, depending on where it is, what it is, where you're at now, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.